This is Tina. That I probably get asked the most. I get asked a lot about my makeup, skincare, and fashion. Those are the things that I probably get asked the most about. And so I am just going to show you guys, please stop rolling, little thing. Show you guys the thing that I use the most, the things that are the holy grail to me. I'll go into skincare in another video, but for today I'm going to go into like my makeup, things that I use. It's 5 products on this tray that I use every single day in some form or fashion. Actually, there's more than 5, but I use some form of Clinique foundation every single day. This right here is Clinique Acne Solutions. This is the color Fresh Golden 07. So I use that. I use MAC Select Cover Up. This is NW40. These 2 products I've used. I probably used this foundation probably like the last 5 or 6 years. This Select Cover I've used probably over 10 years. I know I've used this over 10 years. And I use the Clinique blended face powder. This is the Invisible Blend. It's just kind of just a plain translucent powder. I used to use I think in 07, but I got a sample of this and I started using it, and I never looked back. I was like, I really like this because it has no color. It just takes on the color of your foundation. So I really like that. And then I use the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. I use the sharpened one. I know that they have the kind that, the mechanical kind and all of that, but I prefer the kind that you sharpen. So that's what I use in dark brown every single day. I have it on right now. And then I use Loreal. This is my holy grail. This is the liner that I cannot live without. I have to have it. I use it every single day. When Ulta has them on sale, the buy one get one 50, I stock up on them because I know this is something that I use every single day. It doesn't matter. Oops, I dropped that. Anyway, it's black. Love it. I feel like I have tons and tons of control with it. I do not have it on right now. I will go into that in a minute, but I want to try something different today. But this I use every single day, and I use this mascara every single day. This is Clinique. This is the High Impact Mascara in black. I think they have a different formula now, but this is the original that they started with. It's kind of in a dark green, like hunter green with shimmery kind of like in the tube. Anyhow, love this mascara. It's my favorite. It's not drying and the bristles are not hard. That's what I like about it. There's some, like, I remember for years ago, I was trying to find a mascara that I really, really liked other than a CoverGirl. And everybody was using Definicils or some type of Lancome, some kind of Lancome mascara. I didn't care for the Lancome mascaras. I'll be honest with you. To me, they were drying. And not only were they drying, they were, the bristles were hard. And I was like, I don't care for that. And so I was like, let me try this Clinique. Clinique has some other formulas that I use, but I didn't care for those, but that one I do like. Oh, and by the way, I am a licensed esthetician. I do not do that for a living, but I've been licensed since 2005. I maintain my license just in case I want to do somebody's makeup, or I want to sell some kind of product, or if I ever just want to quit my day job and do that full time, I can. I've got something to fall back on. So anyhow, so those are my holy grail products that I use every single day in some form or fashion. Like I said, this foundation, that concealer, eyebrow pencil, mascara. I have false eyelashes on now, but I don't wear falsies every single day. But that powder and mascara, that is stuff I use every single day. And then I was going to talk about the Balm Cosmetics. They sell this at a store here. They sell it at Kohl's. I know for a fact they sell it at Kohl's. But then they sell it at a store where licensed professionals go. And so I bought it there because They used to sell bedhead makeup. Bedhead that sells the hair stuff. They used to sell makeup. And so when they stopped selling makeup, I was like, okay, I love their shadow. I had other shadows, but I like their shadows for pigmentation and stuff like that. So anyhow, I started using the Balm. Like, this wasn't the first palette that I got from them, but I bought one palette and I was like, let me try this and see if I like it. I liked it. And so I was like, okay, I feel like I need to have every single palette that they make. So I just started every now and then, you know, I'd buy one, this and that and the other. So I've accumulated quite the palette collection from them. We'll just say it like that. But I brought these with me today in here in my office. These are the colors that I'm using today. And I'll point it out to you. I'm using this matte Munoz, excuse me, up here. But there's like 9 or 11, 12 colors in here. Anyhow, I'm using that one color from this palette. And then from the Meat Matchmaker, I'm using this like, it's kind of a burgundy, kind of pink kind of a color. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm using that. And then I'm using this Nude Beach. I'm using this Breathtaking. And then I also use the Brainiac in here as well. So that's what I have on today, these 3 palettes. But I've got several other palettes. I really like their shadows. To me, it blends well. I tried something different today. I was like, I'm gonna make this video, so let me try something different. Let's see, you know, how this works out. And then yesterday, I went to the NYX store here in the Dallas area and made a couple of purchases. Anyhow, I'll show you what I got. I had this purple gel liner that drawer that I had for like a year, and the other day I was like, let me try this gel liner and see what it's all about. I was scared to use it. I bought it and I was like, I'm scared to use it because I'm so used to using this, and I've got it in a couple of other colors. They used to sell it in some colors like shaded colors, but they stopped doing that. So, but I'm okay with just using the black because I mean, you know, I mean, it kind of goes with me. So anyhow, so when I used that purple liner the other day, I was like, I have got to get this in more colors, and I've got to become more proficient in using gel liners, because I'm like, I just need to step outside of my comfort zone with everything that I'm doing. Hence why I'm making YouTube videos. So yesterday I went to the NYX store, and like I said, if you live here in the Dallas area, the first NYX store I think was in Stonebriar, but I went to the one at North Park yesterday. Anyhow, I got this Epic Black mousse liner, and then I got one identical to the purple one that I have. This is a gel liner. So this is a mousse liner. This is a gel liner. The mousse liner has a little bit more. It's got point I got in brown, and the mousse I got in black, and they come in little pots. I'm not going to open the brown one, but I'll open the black one because I have it on right now, and I was really impressed with it. I really was. I was concerned because when I was in the NYX, it comes in this little pot like this. When I was in the NYX store yesterday, the sample that they had out there, it was like kind of like dry in the pot. And I was like, is it like that? Is it gonna be dry like that? Like, cause if it is, I'm not gonna get that. Excuse me. And so she was like, no. So she took the sales lady, she took a Q-tip and kind of warmed it up, kind of ran it across there, and it warmed right up. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna see. So when I got home, I kind of didn't know what to expect. So when I opened it today, it had a seal on it, like a seal, like I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, it had a seal on it. And I peeled it off, and it looked just like, you know, new makeup is in a pot. And so I ran my brush across it, and it just kind of glided across it. I was like, okay, so maybe it was just people using it in the store and they didn't screw the top on good, and you know, just it's a sample, so you know, it is what it is. So I was like, I'm not going to keep mine like that. I'm going to keep mine sealed. I'm not going to keep it in this box, but I'm going to keep it, the lid closed tight, and I'm going to keep it probably in a darker spot, darker area. It's not going to be under fluorescent lights like it was in that store. So anyhow, let me take this out, make sure that I screwed it on tight, because okay. But I will say this, once you put this on, if you do get this, make sure that you're committed to where it's gonna go, because it's not a smudge liner. I will tell you that it's not. It is a, you put it on, it stays in place. It's no smudging this out. It just isn't. This brown one is a smudger. Like, you can put it on if you want to wear like a smoky look or something like that. That's what this is for. This is not that. This is strictly a liner. This black, this epic black mousse liner. It's not a smudger. So, but some of the reviews that I saw on YouTube for this black liner, they kind of act like they weren't pleased with it. I like it because it's matte. Like, I love this L'Oreal that I use every single day, but it has a little shine to it, but I don't know, I like this. I really did. I was really impressed with it, especially my first time ever using gel liner with a brush. For me, I was like, okay, it was easy to maneuver, and that was why I wanted to get more colors, because when I played with the purple one that I had in my stash, I said, this thing is really easy to use. I'm like, what? Why have I been sleeping on this? I said, why was I so scared to use this? So anyhow, so I got that. I used the black today. I really like it. I think it really did well for me. I'm not a really big, really huge, you know, cat eye person. Like, I like to make like a thicker liner on top, but I'm not a big cat eye person. I don't know. I feel like I'm too old for that, me personally, for that dramatic look every day, like in the office. I just don't think for me. This works for me. So you do what works for you. So anyhow, so then I got two ombre blushes while I was in there too. I got two liners, two ombre blushes, two lipsticks, one lip liner, and they gave me this matte finishing spray for free. I don't know, it was, I think if you purchase $35 or something like that, they give you the matte finish spray. I used some matte finishing sprays in the past. I wasn't really, you know, I didn't really feel like it did too much for me. I try not to put too many products on my skin because I have sensitive, acne prone skin, and I'm like, I'm not trying to break out. And so I will play with this and see if I like it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But we'll see with this matte finishing spray. So that, but I bought two ombre blushes because last year when I bought that purple gel liner, I bought a nude ombre blush. It had been sitting in my drawer for like a year, and a couple of months ago I said, let me try this. I was like, it's a nude blush. I'm like, you can't go wrong with blush. I'm like, so let me try it. So I've been wearing it consistently for like 2 months. I really like it. And so I was like, all right, let me get two of these. Well, I was like, I wanted a pink ombre blush. So I have it on today. I already know I went a little heavy with it. I'm sorry. Sorry fam. I went a little heavy with the blush. But I used a brush that I should not have used. But when you know better, you do better. I won't be doing that again. So anyway, so I got a pink, and this is called Instaflame. And it's pink. It's a pink ombre blush. And it's like pink, like hot pink down here. And then up here, it's kind of a bronzy kind of a color. I really like it. I think I'm going to like it once I use it with a good brush. I used it with a firm Morphe brush that I got at a trade show last month that I shouldn't have got. So anyway, or the brush itself is okay. It's just not good for this type of product. I need a blush brush, an actual blush brush that's more pliable. Something that's going to spread it out. Like that brush, it was so firm till like it's like you put it on and it won't move. I need more of a bronzing brush, if that makes sense, for that. And then I got this other color. It's called Feel the Heat, and it's more of a like orangey kind of color. So it's like an orangey bronzy. It's got like gold and yellow and orange in there. And so I was like, I can wear this during the summer on my cheeks and wear like a heavy eyeliner and not have to wear both of these. Actually, I like them because they're bright and I don't have to wear so much eyeshadow, and I can just wear kind of a heavy liner, or I can wear a very, very matte eyeshadow and then wear these bold blushes. So there was a method to my madness. There was a reason why I did that. I like the neutral one, but it's good for every day. Like I can wear any kind of eyeshadow with it and then put that nude on and then I'm good to go. And then I bought 2 lipsticks and 1 liner. And y'all know, if y'all are 80s, 90s babies like me, grew up in the 90s, black lipstick was hot in the 90s. And so I told the girl that I wanted a black lipstick. So they have this, and I haven't opened it, and I'll do a tutorial on it whenever I wear it. But this is called Alien, and it's got a matching liner. And so it's just a black. It's called NYX Liquid Suede. And so, you know, it's got the liner to match. You put the liner on and then you put the, you know, lipstick on it. I mean, we all know how to put on lipstick. So that, and then I could not pass this up. This one is like a gray, like a metallic. It's called Go Rouge. So I did not buy the liner to go with this gray one because I figure if I've got a black liner, I can make this work. I'm gonna make this work. So, and I just had a thought. Clinique moisturizer when I was in Nordstrom, when I bought this Anastasia brow liner. I got an email about a week or so ago that Clinique was coming out with a new moisturizer. And I really kind of didn't want to get it while I was in there, but it was really, really cool when I sampled it on my hand. And I was like, okay, go ahead and give it to me. This is called a dramatically, oh, here we go. I got a sample one right here. So everybody knows Clinique for the yellow moisturizer. This is just like a little sample, but I've got it here just to have on deck. But I have always used the Dramatically Different moisturizing lotion in some way or fashion. They have the gel now, or they've had it for probably like the last 10 years. It's yellow as well, but this is called a hydrating jelly, and it's oil free. And so I wanted to try it. I wanted a smaller size, but they only had this large one, and so I got it. It was $28, so it wasn't that bad, but it says intense 24-hour hydration in an unbelievably lightweight, unique water jelly texture delivers skin strengthening moisture. In a quick penetrating, fresh, oil-free formula, skin is healthy and more resilient, non-sticky, leaves no residue, and it does not spread over face or throat, I should say, twice daily, all over, or where needed. For best results, use after facial soap and clarifying lotion. So I use this today under my makeup. Typically I use acne solutions. Clinique has an acne solutions line, and I usually use that moisturizer under my makeup, but I was like, I just got this, so I was like, let me try this. And so far so good. I think I don't have that much shine. The only shine I see on my face right now is from like the bronzer, kind of like bronzer I put on. So I think it's okay. I think I might be alright with this. And I've had this on for like 3 or 4 hours now. So I think this moisturizer would be alright. I think if I was going to be really, really oily, I think I would have been really, really oily by now. So, oops. So, well, I've got a few other items here. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but I'm just going to go through, hit the high spots. So, like I said earlier, I'm a licensed esthetician, and I went to a skincare convention for estheticians and stylists and stuff like that last year. They have a huge one here every year in Dallas. So anyway, they had a Morphe counter there. This is just a pop, what do you call those things? A pop, those things you put on the back of your phone. I don't know what they're called, but anyway, those things you put on the back of your phone. I have a eye ring on the back of my phone right now. I prefer that, but I got it. I think it was $1 or something like that, so I bought it. But I got several brushes, and I got a brush set. The brush set I didn't bring in here because I've been using it, but these are brushes, and these brushes were really pretty reasonably priced. Like, they were $1 and $2 and stuff like that. Like, there's no way I could ever get these on the ground for that cheap. So I bought just some stuff that I wanted. And then they had this Morphe setting powder. This is yellow. I've never used it. Oh, banana, excuse me. I've never used a yellow, whoops, a yellow or banana setting powder, but I bought this because I thought it was really cool. So I was like, I'm going to try that out. And then I got this palette. These palettes were pretty cheap too. Like, I think they had the Jaclyn Hill palette, but it was the regular price. It was $38. They didn't mark it down. But this palette, I think it might have been like $10 or something like that. It was reasonably priced. This is the 35W. It's called Warm It Up. Blend the Rules. I don't know if that's the color name of it. Wait a minute. What is this? Warm It Up. Okay, 35W. So it's full-size palette, and it's got all these colors in it. I have not used this. I've had this for over a month, and I'm like, I need to quit playing. But I'm gonna use this, and I'll do a tutorial on that too. But I try to keep stuff in the package until I use it. I know it's kind of anal retentive, but I do. You know what? Let me do this real quick, y'all, while I'm sitting here, because I have this sitting here. I'm going to show y'all this. Let me tell y'all something. This right here, I put this in here a while back. Do not buy this product. I thought that it would be really... Get it out the dang box. Come on. Do not buy this product. I bought it thinking, oh, it's gonna really help me. It's gonna really help me step up my my wing liner game. Yeah, no. This is the most and I'm pretty well versed, I think, on makeup products and using different things and stuff like that. First of all, I got the wrong size. I got a large. Oops. I probably should have got a medium, a small or a medium. Like, for me, I don't need the huge wing line. Like, I don't live that kind of lifestyle. Like, for me, every day I work in corporate America. That large liner, it's just too much for me. But this product, I don't know. Maybe if somebody could tell me, like, how they use it. Maybe they use it better. Maybe there's some kind of handy dandy trick or something. I think I watched a couple of videos on it. They give you this cool little brush. Actually, I think I might actually use this brush for something else. But this liner, that's why I was so scared about that gel liner, was because I was like, this right here, I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I probably could use the brush and use this liner and use it to line my eyes with. But as far as using this little Dumafly, this little situation right here, this little vamp stamp, yeah, no. I was like, I was glad that I did not pay full price for this. I will say that. Like, I know, like, full price, I don't even remember how much they are. But I know I got mine, I think I got mine on eBay. Because I was like, this is a fad, and I'm like, I'm not about to pay full price for this. And I'm glad I didn't. I tried it a couple of times, and I was like, yeah, this is just not going to work for me. So, I'll keep it. Or I may give it to somebody, but this right here, it didn't do it for me. It just did not. So, Okay guys, I had to come back on my cell phone and finish this video. Not being a proficient YouTuber, my battery ran out, and then my backup battery ran out, and I have a third battery, but it's somewhere in a box somewhere and I don't know where it is. So anyhow, I'm waiting on both of these batteries to charge. But in the meantime, I wanted to finish this video. So I'm sorry that it's shaky, but I just wanted to finish. So I appreciate you guys watching my video, and I hope you stick with me. I hope you rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to see, and I will try my best to respond and correspond back with you as soon as I can. So you guys have a blessed day. Have a wonderful on the YT, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. This is T.